Hey, it's Roz. Welcome to Roz's Journey. I'm Roz, if you didn't know who I was, but I'm assuming you did because this is my journey. Um, it's kind of late. It's my bedtime actually, but I don't think I posted last week, and so I wanted to post. I had something on my thought process, on my mind, on my heart, whatever. So that is what I'm going to do right now. It might be quick, but this is up the post for right now. Um, I want to talk about something that I've talked about before a little bit, but go into um, more for you than for me, even though this does remind me to do it as well. I need you to do what you're supposed to do. Everybody on this earth was put on this earth for a reason. And if you don't fulfill that, personally, I feel as though if you don't fulfill the reason that you're supposed to be here, is one of the reasons why we have a lot of the issues that we have, be it addictions and um, illnesses, mental illnesses. There's other reasons for mental illnesses, of course, but these are some of the reasons why we have them. And it's because, well, I mean, I can go on a whole list of why we do this. But right now, I want to focus on you trying to at least figure out what you're here for and moving in that direction. Now, I say this, I'm trying to explain this. Okay. So, I had a conversation with a friend, and we talked about how you know what you're supposed to be when you're little. Maybe not all the time, but most of the time, you have an inkling of what you're supposed to be. And things may change because what you want to be is outside of the norm and outside of reality sometimes. So, or even unfortunately, if it's the family that you're in or the way you're being raised, you come to believe that you can't be what God has put in your heart to be. And I've known, and I've said this before, I've known that I was a healer. And before I might have thought, okay, I'm going to be this doctor or I'm going to be um, a nurse. And I've been all of that. But, well, not all of that. I've never been a doctor. But um, the basis of what I am is a healer. And I feel as though there are way too many people in the healthcare industry that are not healers. And that's one of the reasons why people are not being healed and illness is running rampant and we're in the state that we're in. I mean, it's good for the pharmaceutical companies, but it's not good for us. And that goes from pharmaceuticals all the way down to the aid that helps. And like I said, even if you are the janitor or something, that is if that's your calling, that is your calling. That is great. One thing is not better than the other, and I think that's where some of our parents have gotten it wrong. Where, I mean, of course, you want to inspire your children for what you assume to be greatness, but you have to have the greatness in what is in them, what they are supposed to be. So for me, um, I used to always say I wanted to be like a doctor or a lawyer. No, not really a lawyer. You know, you hear that doctor, lawyer, engineer, something. I used to say doctor. Um, I used to say mother. I used to say a lot of stuff like that. But for the most part, teacher. Um, that was one thing too. I am everything that little Roz wanted to be. I'm becoming everything that little Roz wanted to be, even though I am not the doctor. I am the healer. I am a teacher, because apparently I'm doing that a little bit now on Roz's journey, and hopefully that will go on more into the future, and that will also be on Olorun Skin, which I guess that's a plug. You can go to that website now; it's open. But I am doing that, and I want to. If I die, I want to be satisfied with the life that I lived. And I want you to be satisfied with the life that you lived. And I want you to understand that it's not about money or items, how big your house is, where your house is located, what kind of car you drive, if you have rims on the car, what kind of shoes you got on, does the whole family match? You know, what kind of jewelry you have, what kind of purse. It is where you even went on vacation. None of that matters behind the person of who you are. And I want you to be who you are, regardless of if that is the best barista at a coffee shop or the best grocery bagger at the grocery store, or the best lawyer that anyone can have, or whether you're a doctor or a neurosurgeon or anything. So that's me today. Thank you for listening. This is Roz's journey.